Good morning. Let's start today's lesson. Today we will start Unit 5C, ACT for all seasons. Today we will discuss the weather and the seasons. Now look at this photo, weather forecast for the week and answer these questions. What is the maximum temperature? What is the minimum? What time of year do you think it is? Do you think it is a typical weather for London? And now let's do vocabulary task. Open your books on page 159. Now welcome. The first one, you should complete the chart with words from the list. With these words, what is the weather like? It is sunny, it is hot, it is cloudy, it is rainy, like in this way. Then as here we have as the adjectives for weather, nouns and adjectives. Then we have pictures. You should match the seasons and the pictures. Then we will listen and check all of these tasks. Now let's listen 5.17.
5.17 The weather and dates. 1. The weather. 1,
It's sunny.
2,
It's hot.
3,
It's cloudy.
4,
It's raining.
5,
It's windy.
6,
It's foggy.
7,
It's cold.
8,
It's snowing.
Okay, next task.
5.18 1. The weather. 3,
Spring,
1,
summer,
4,
autumn,
2,
winter.
Okay, now let's continue. Now next one, we are going to do listening task. We are going to listen to a travel guide talking about the weather in London. You should mark these sentences below true or false, and you should listen and say why. Now let's listen. 5.19.
5.19
The best thing about the weather in London is that it's never extreme. It isn't usually very hot or very cold. In the summer, it's sometimes sunny and sometimes cloudy, with temperatures of about 22 degrees. And of course, it sometimes rains. In winter, the temperature is usually between 0 and 10 degrees. It can be windy and cold, but it hardly ever snows. In spring and in autumn, the weather is very changeable. You can have all the 4 seasons in one day. It can be sunny in the morning, cloudy at lunchtime, raining in the afternoon, and then cold and windy in the evening. I always tell tourists to take their sunglasses and their umbrellas when they go out. But one thing you don't often see these days in London is fog. A lot of tourists come to London and say, "Where's the fog? London is always foggy in films." Well, it's true that in the past, that is until the 1950s, London was a very foggy city because the air was really dirty. But today, the air is clean and it's hardly ever foggy.
Okay, let's answer for these questions from 1 to 5, true, false task. Now let's continue. Next task is grammar. Open your books, page 132, please. In our previous lessons, we told about present simple and also we told about present continuous. Today we will compare present simple and the present continuous. Now, welcome. We use the present simple to say what we usually do or things that are normally true. We often use present simple with adverbs and expressions of frequency. For example, always, often, once a week, etc. Yeah? We use the present continuous to say what is happening now and or around now. Yeah, we often use the present continuous with at the moment, today, this week, like these time expressions. Yeah, for example, here we have some examples. Yeah, it is always snows here in winter. Look, it is snowing when it is present continuous. What is happening right now? Yeah. What do you do usually at work? Yeah. What are you doing now? It is in present continuous. It is in present simple. It is in present continuous. Yeah. My sister works in a bank. Today she is working at home. Yeah. The first sentence it is in present simple. The second sentence when it is in present continuous. Okay. Now next we are going, you should do exercise 5C, A and B, these tasks, yeah, in your copybooks. Then let's continue. Now here we have, look at these photos and the messages. Why are Tim and Jane sad? They read these messages, please, and tell me, please, why Tim and Jane sad. Okay, now let's continue. Next task, what to do in London at different times of the year. In spring, what you can do in London, in summer, yeah? In autumn, and the last one in winter, yeah? Now you should read the questions about things to do in London, yeah? You should read and you should answer, yeah, with London Marathon or Open Air Theatre, Treetop Walkway, or Victoria and the Albert Museums. Yeah, where can you? Yeah, you should write here answers. Yeah, okay. Now, welcome, and also you should here in this task. You should complete the nouns for these adjectives. Yeah. And also you should talk to a partner. Which of the four things would you like to do? Why? What are good things to do at different times of year where you live? Yeah, for example, in our country, in our city, yeah, you should discuss with your partner. Now also here we have some places, yeah, names of the place, yeah, in London are sometimes difficult for visitors to pronounce and understand. You should listen and underline the stressed syllable in the bold words. Yeah. Now let's listen. 5.21.
Five point 21.
Buckingham Palace,
Wembley Stadium,
the Tower of London,
Leicester Square,
Piccadilly Circus,
the Houses of Parliament,
Trafalgar Square,
St Paul's Cathedral,
Westminster Abbey,
Covent Garden.
Okay. Now
5.22. 7.
Then you should role play with a partner. Imagine you are in a taxi. Yeah, one of you are a taxi driver. The second one is a passenger. Yeah, have a short conversation. Use these phrases below. And the last task